Semicircles. Good morning, good afternoon, hello. Today what we're going to look at is everything that you need to know about working out various aspects of semicircles. So if we have a look at this one here, we've got a semicircle which is half a circle and it's got a radius, remember that's from the centre to the circumference, the outside bit, of 5 centimetres. We want to work out the area of the semicircle and then finally the perimeter of the semicircle in each case here and here. So we're going to take you through the steps. So if we wanted to work out the area of a full circle, here's my formula here. The area of a full circle, remembering, is pi r squared, where pi is 3.14, or the pi button on your calculator, and r is this radius of 5. So to work out the area of the circle, we just do pi times by 5 squared, substituting that radius 5 into the formula, pop it into the calculator, pi button times 5 squared, let's go pi button times 5 squared, and that gives us an answer of 78.5 centimetres squared. So that's the area of the whole circle. If we wanted to work out the area of the semicircle, we just have to divide that answer by 2, we'd halve the answer. So 78.5 divided by 2, and that gives us 39.25 centimetres squared. So that's the area of the semicircle. First of our 2 jobs done. We now might be asked to find the perimeter of the semicircle. That's all the distance round the outside. So we've got to do this in 2 stages. First of all, we've got to find out the circumference of that the circle if it was a whole circle. So circumference is pi times diameter. Now remember, if I've got a radius of 5, my diameter is going to be double all the way across, which is 10 here. So my circumference is going to be pi times 10. I'm going to substitute that in here. That's going to be pi times 10, which is going to give me 31.4 centimetres. That's the circumference of all the way around. Now, if I wanted the circumference of just that semicircle, the halfway round, I divide my 31.4 by 2, and that will give me 15.7 centimetres. That's been done by 31.4 divided by 2, half of it, because it's a circumference half of the way round of that circle. However, if they ask you for the perimeter, they want you to include the flat bit as well, because the perimeter, remember, is all the way round. So the perimeter is going to be this bit, which we've worked out here, which was 15.7. We're going to have to add on this piece here, which is all the way across. Now it's going to be 10. Because it's a diameter, it's double the 5, so this piece here is going to be 10 centimetres. So the perimeter, we'll do it in a different colour, is 15.7 centimetres plus 10 centimetres, and that gives you 25.7 centimetres. So that's how you work out the perimeter. So those are the 2 elements. We've got to just give them a circle with a radius. Let's try one, exactly the same idea, but this time we've got a diameter. So our diameter is 12, which means our radius is 6. Remember, radius is halfway, so we can call a radius here of 6 centimetres here. Okay, area, again, is pi r squared. Do exactly the same thing. Remember, we've got to use the radius for area, so it's going to be pi times 6 squared. So pi times 6 squared, that's the area if it was a whole circle, remember, so pi times 6 squared, and that gives us 113.1 centimetres squared, remember, area. Area of the semicircle, half it, so 113.1 divided by 2 gives you, I'll write that by 2, is 56.5 centimetres squared. Right, circumference, if it was a whole circle, alright, so we're going on to the perimeter bit, area is dusted now, so the circumference is a whole circle, we've got to go pi times diameter, so it's going to be pi times by 12, because our diameter is 12 in this case, remember, circumference pi times diameter. So pi times 12 is 37.7 centimetres, right to here, 37.7 centimetres, and then we've got to work out the circumference of halfway round the circle, put an E on the end there. The circumference of halfway round is going to be 37.7 divided by 2. Gives us 18.9. We'll keep it to one decimal place. So 37.7 divided by 2 equals 18. All right, we'll go 18.85 just to keep it accurate. Centimetres. Finally, remember, the perimeter we've got to add the flat bit on as well. So we've got 18.85 all the way around here. Let's do this again. So we've got 18.85 centimetres as your distance round that circumference, half of it. And then let's make that a blue 12 now. So it's going to be 18.85, the distance all the way round. Back to the blue dot, plus 12 gives us 30.85 centimetres. That's the perimeter all the way round. So that's all you need to know about semicircles. When you're working them out, be careful to do the things in the right order, so make sure you halve at the right time, and hopefully these steps here will show you how to do it. So there you have it, semicircles.